Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to BWTM Sports Gaming again. We just had the chosen one, Edgar Balanga, live on BWTM Sports. We give you a double whammy tonight. Now we have our friend and brother back after a long time,
Right.
Derrick James. Derrick, brother, how are you?
What's up? I'm good, Ingram. How you doing, man? I'm doing good.
I'm good. It's been a while, hasn't it, my friend?
Right. It's been like
Don't go there. Don't do it to me, man. Don't distress.
yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time, right?
Right.
But I think it was. I think I was trying to make contact with you before Errol got himself into that car accident. It was about that time then. All things got a bit crazy.
Right.
So take me back, just very shortly, briefly. We know we had the car accident. The first question I'm going to ask, obviously, I've seen him talking a few times, and that was before, obviously, the accident. Coach Chris in the room. Yes, Coach Chris, good to see you in the room. Just, how is Errol anyway? How's he doing now?
He's doing good, man. He's doing good. His timing is good. He's back down close to weight. You know what I mean? He's just a comfortable weight before camp started. And he's doing good, man.
So, the next thing is, are we going to lose anything from Errol before the accident to now? Because we haven't seen him fight yet. Obviously, you're the trainer.
Yeah.
You would.
No, I think what happens is that if you look at it like this is kind of like the Floyd Mayweather approach, right? Floyd Mayweather is a guy who he trains. He's an older guy, so he knows he can't do 2 months, right? He has to do like 4 or 5 months. So that's basically what we've been working. Just working with him, and by this time we'll work out all the kinks if there are any. We'll be ready for the fight.
So, in terms of obviously the mouth and the stuff, the teeth and all that stuff, any question marks about durability and stuff like that? Is that a problem? Or is sparring now? Is that a problem? Or are you fine? It's like nothing really happened.
Well, we're not sparring yet, but it's like you can't. It's like it may be there in the back of your mind, but at the same time you can't dwell on it. You just gotta. It's all about strategy. It's all about game plan. At the same time, he's doing good, man. He's okay. All of that is good. His dentist is one of my best buddies. He's good.
So we will get the best Errol Spence post accident.
Right. It'll be a continuum of the last time I saw him. How about that?
So it won't make no difference from the accident to now. It will be like, okay, fine, had the accident, no problems. We're gonna get on with it.
Yeah. We're gonna get along with it. We're not gonna even talk about it. It happened, but the show is the fact that his desire to be better, to be back where he was before, and be back on top and defend his title. So that's what it's really about for him. That's his motivation.
Has there been anything different in training camps prior to now that you've done differently now?
I mean, he's going to call me and say, let's go. I want to go. I want to start working. I want to do this. I want to do that. So it's like, he's ready to go, man. I mean, I think that he has the desire and the hunger to go get it. I mean, not like he didn't have it before, but he's got his weight. He's close to weight, not too heavy. And it's at a perfect point to where we can start training.
Okay, I want to talk a little bit about the Porter fight because obviously we've got that little gap there. So, what's your thoughts on the Porter fight and yourself? Was it too close to call for you? Did Errol box the way you wanted him to box? Were you happy with the performance?
Well, what happens is that we go into the fight. We may have 2, maybe 3 different strategies and game plans. One of them is to box. One of them is to control, boxing. The other one is in fighting Sean Porter. There's no way on earth you think you can get into a ring with Sean Porter and not get into a fight because he's that type of guy that's going to try to fight you. So what happened is that he chose the latter. He chose the fight. I mean, we trained to be able to fight like that. So that's why I was able to endure and fight like that. And,
Your sound's going a bit dodgy. I think it might be a speaker or something.
No, I'll put my hand over it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes, so he said himself that in hindsight he would have boxed him, but and not fight him. But he fought him because he wanted to hurt him. He wanted to put it on him, I believe. So that's what you saw him fight Sean Porter. But the thing about it is this: it's not so much about close call, this or that. Think about all of the fights that he's fought. Mikey Garcia, they said he's going to outbox him, so he outboxed Mikey. They said Sean, the brawler, he's going to outfight him, so he fought Sean. I mean, Kell Brook, big and strong mass, he outmuscled him and beat him up. So it's like Lamont Peterson was this guy was so intelligent, so intellectual, he outskilled him. So what happens is all these guys, he's fighting them and beating them at their game. That's what people may not even see or think that. That's what he's actually beating them and what they say they can do best.
Yeah, well, Mikey Garcia thought he had a little bit more than Errol Spence in all the areas. When you were hearing that, what were you thinking in your mindset?
Well, you know what's funny is in watching the video, watching him study the fight, right? Mikey to me was so good that you couldn't see anything he did wrong other than throw a little jab. He might drop his hand for a couple seconds, but he put it back up. And he did a couple of things to where with his movement he did, but it was like I didn't see anything. Like you keep watching, like damn, he really's that good. He's really that technically sound. But what happened was I saw an interview that his brother gave. His brother was like, Mikey's a great counterpuncher. He's this, he's that. He can do this well. So I listened to what he was saying, and I made a strategy off of what he said, not what I saw, because I couldn't see anything. But I made a strategy off of what he said about Mikey, and that was the difference. He could never get in the fight.
Wow, that's really that's just you. That sums you up in a nutshell, Derrick, in terms of the intellect you bring to the boxing world. One of the criticisms that have been thrown at Errol Spence was the fact that he had a guy that come up weight divisions and he couldn't stop him, despite him trying to land his biggest shots on him. And you were imploring him in the corner to go out there and stop Mikey Garcia. Were you disappointed that you didn't get a stoppage win, or was it like, you know what? Fair enough. We'll fight another day.
No, I mean, it wasn't so much about that. I mean, a lot of guys come up.
Oh, Derrick's gone, and he's gone, and he's Derrick, no sound, and he's blacked out. Okay,
I'm back. Yeah. I mean, many guys fight other guys and move up and they don't get the stoppage. It's okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind if he had to stop them, but when you think about it, it's sweeter. It's like when Bernard Hopkins beat Felix Trinidad, right? Everything that Trinidad had ever did to beat everybody, knock everybody out, it had no merit that particular night. So everything that Mikey had done to be great, 4-time world champion, all these other things he had done, had no merit, had nothing he could have done would have helped him. So it was better to beat him like he beat him opposed to knock him out, because he had to endure that. And now, if you would have knocked him out, he'd be like, oh well, he's bigger, stronger guy. But by outboxing him, he has to live with that every damn thing. But I can do it again. That's why he's asking for a rematch, I believe.
Okay, would you give him that rematch, or is that just?
No, I'm not. I don't pick him. You know what I mean? I'm not involved in that part of it. I mean, I don't know how much. Listen, there's no history to be made in fighting Mikey Garcia. He doesn't have a belt, and he's not a number one contender. So I don't know how that's gonna go down, but we'll see.
Kell Brook was talking about a rematch too as well. I'm not sure why.
You know what? I mean, I like Kell Brook, man. You know what? He's a funny guy. I like Kell Brook, but no, I mean, the rematch not gonna happen, man. You know, a lot of times you don't get a go again. You know, and a lot of guys don't get to go again, and he's not gonna get that on thing.
Side note: Kell Brook versus the guy from the other side across the street, Terence Crawford.
What about it?
Yeah, that fight, Brook.
So, first of all, I gotta say I like Kell Brook, and funny enough, I know Kell Brook better than I know Terence Crawford, but I'm going for Terence Crawford.
Okay.
I got to go for the American fighter. I can't go against the American fighter. I've spent more time with Kell Brook probably. Oh, yeah, for sure, than I have with Terence Crawford. But I'm going for Terence Crawford.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. Back on this side of the street, as they say now. So, Errol Spence now, of course, the comeback. Are you suggesting that he comes on his comeback to have straight in against Danny Garcia? Are you suggesting he gets a warm-up fight first to see where he's at?
Well, I think we're going to figure all that out in training camp. So we'll see where he's at all in training camp. I mean, I think that Danny Garcia is a great fighter. But if that be the case, I mean, I don't even know who we fight against. So you jumping the gun on that one. But as I said before, if it is him or anybody of those other guys, I mean, I believe in my guy. I mean, we're gonna figure out and get all the kinks out and everything out in training camp. I mean, we're gonna work in training for like I said, 4 to 5 months. So we're gonna figure everything out and get him back to speed and get everything going.
How do you psychologically get a guy back that may have suffered a injury and mentally get himself back so he's not gun shy? If that may be the case in camp.
Well, I think you just have to build his confidence. You have to give him the tools to make him to be what he was before. You have to give him confidence. You have to believe in himself. You have to believe in what I'm saying, my strategy, my game plan. And I just feel like just working on defense. When he knows he can't get hit or defense will be there for him, he'll be superior. And that's the reality. That's the strength of everything. When these guys believe in the defense, believe in what I teach, then they're more aggressive. You know, they're just like Jamel Charlo was a boxer more before, and now he's a guy who's more confident to go forward and get knockouts. And I think that's from teaching. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
I want to just go off topic for a second. Something you said to me the last time we spoke, and it was quite interesting what you said. You said you'd like a crack at remodeling Deontay Wilder. And at the time, Wilder just scored a knockout over Luis Ortiz and looked sensational in the actual knockout of Luis Ortiz. And you said to me, I'd like to remodel that guy. Well, here we are in 2020. He's now been beaten by Tyson Fury. What are your thoughts now about the costume and subsequent the defeat and now the talk of him having a third fight?
Well, I don't know anything about that. I mean, I heard people say it. I never heard them say it because I don't watch a lot of internet. But I mean, I think that he has the choice to do what he wants to do. I mean, I think he's gonna get another trainer or something. I'm not for sure, but hey, who knows, man? You know, who knows? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like Deontay Wilder. I like him a lot. He's a cool cat. His team really good, but who knows? Who knows what he's gonna do? I don't know.
If one of your fighters is getting badly hurt in the ring, and you see the opponent,
I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna let him get beat up like that, man. I think I would protect him from my ability, but I think I would. If he has no choice of winning, going the distance is what means nothing.
But if you see the opponent licking blood off your fighter's shoulder,
yeah. I may be fighting, and I may be fighting a heavyweight fighter that night.
What do you think?
I'm about 200 pounds right now, so by fight time I may be a little lighter, but I may be fighting a heavyweight fighter. Yeah, that was really kind of like that's very disrespectful, but I think that it's part of his show. His show is that. I mean, you know, and I think that that's part of a lot of fighters have a psychological thing they do that says I own you, like you're mine now. I think that was his expression to say, you know, I own you.
Wow.
I mean, it's unfortunate that would, you know, I was sitting right there. I was like, man, that's kind of crazy, but yeah, it is what it is, man.
Let's go back to your guy, Errol Spence. Obviously, the name that keeps being brought up all the time is Terence Crawford.
Right.
Now, currently, it seems that Terence Crawford won't face the best guys because the best guys all seem to be over at PBC.
Well, I think Sean Porter offered to fight him, but he turned the fight down. So.
Do you think that it would be in Crawford's best interest to move over to PBC or have signed at PBC to fight the likes of Thurman and your boy and the rest?
You know what? I think that in regards to Terence Crawford, I think for him, I believe he thinks he's doing the right thing for himself. So that's how I look at it. I mean, if he feels like he's doing the right thing for himself, then I mean that's for him. I mean, I don't want to from you know, those fights may happen. I mean, I think those fights may happen. I mean, I think that I think that for sure that those guys have been fought on bigger stages than he has. Only because his competition hasn't been as like Danny Garcia fighting Sean Porter, Pacquiao, Keith Thurman, or Errol. So I think they've been on bigger stages, but I think that it's up to him, man. I can't make a call for him for what I think he should do because I think for him I think he's doing the right thing for himself.
Um, so I'm just going through the comments here while we're talking at the same time, Derrick. With Terence Crawford, what do you think is the biggest stumbling block between your guy and Terence not fighting?
I think that the biggest stumbling block is not about being on different sides of the street as people are calling it. I think the biggest stumbling block is not being able to sell tickets, not being able to pack arenas, not being able to sell pay-per-view buys. That's the biggest stumbling block. That's what I believe. I mean, people say they want to see Errol Spence and Terence Crawford fight, yet they won't pay pay-per-view to watch him fight when he fought before. So why would promoters say, okay, this time they're going to buy it? Why would they believe that when they haven't bought him any other times?
So I know there was a conversation or a telephone call between Crawford and Spence.
Right.
Did Spence come back and tell you anything about a telephone call, or was it just off limits?
No, it was. I didn't ask about it. I mean, I never get into his personal. He just said they talked, and he likes Terence Crawford. Like we have no disdain or nothing disrespectful to say about Terence Crawford. I mean, well, he hadn't done anything to me. He hadn't done anything to us. I think that at the same time, I think that it just comes down to, hey, it's business. I mean, it's like, it's just business, man. That's what it boils down to.
So I know you talked about ticket sales regarding Crawford. Are you impressed with the opposition he's faced since he's made his debut into the welterweight division and become WBO champion?
What? Now say that again. I didn't get that.
Okay. Have you been impressed with his opposition since he's been in the welterweight division? And
well, okay, I'll just stop this. So I haven't only seen him fight before Gamboa and when he fought Postal. It was only 2 times I've seen him fight. So I haven't never seen him fight any other time. But I just hear about the fights and
that's enough. So that's enough for you then?
No, I mean I just don't watch a lot of boxing. And I mean it's like
I know that.
I think that if it was a fight I want to watch him fight somebody really good, I'm gonna watch him fight those guys. But I mean I think that the guys that he's fighting the good, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to beat them.
So I'm reading between the lines that you're basically saying until Terence Crawford fights somebody decent, I'm paraphrasing. Until he fights somebody decent, I'm really not going to watch this guy fight. That's what you really want to say, really, isn't it?
No. I don't really watch. I told you I don't watch a lot of boxing anyway. I mean, I know
that, but that makes it worse, doesn't it? But that makes it worse.
No, I mean, like, listen,
I get what you're saying. Like, I don't watch a lot of boxing because there's a lot of rubbish out there. But I mean, I'm definitely going to watch boxing.
Don't put words in my mouth. What I'm saying is, a lot of boxing. But if
I'm joking,
if I had an idea like, man, this is a good fight, I want to watch it. I'm like, yeah. If he fights Kell Brook, I'm watching the fight. I'm cheering for him. I'm on my red, white, and blue. My same little get up I had when Errol fought. I'm rooting for him, 1,000%. I mean, I'm rooting for him. Put like this. I have nothing to say wrong about him. I mean, come on, man. He's a decent guy from what I see.
Okay. Talk of Crawford potentially fighting Ugas. For some reason,
that's a good fight, though. Ugas.
Now, would you watch that?
Yeah, Ugas is like, man. See, that's very intriguing. See, the difference between Ugas and the guy that's fighting now, right? Ugas is a lot older than him. Ugas is like around Floyd Mayweather. So it's like these different little stages where even when I fought, whatever, you had to be smart and intelligent. Most of these guys are natural athletes. natural athlete, not really so skilled, not really so technical. So Ugas is a guy very intelligent. He sets fighters up. He's a good fighter. So I mean, I think that could be a very interesting fight.
Would you rather him fight Ugas or Kell Brook?
You know what? I think I would prefer Ugas just because I don't know what Kell Brook is right now. You know what I mean? You don't know what he's doing, how he's, you don't know. You don't know how, but you know Ugas is going to come in 1,000%. So it'll be a pretty interesting fight. Even though I'm still going for Team USA. He might live in America, but he's Cubano. I'm going for, Well, I like Ugas too. Like, I'm, to be honest, I'm neutral. I'm not going to, but Ugas, I like Ugas a lot too.
Do you think Crawford should be fighting Ugas, or you think he should be going and fighting someone like Pacquiao now?
I think he should. I mean, is that who they're talking about him fighting Ugas?
Yeah, they're talking about him fighting Ugas or Brook.
Oh, I don't even follow anything, but I mean, I think that really it's up to him. I think that he wants Pacquiao. He wants the biggest and the best. So I mean, his perspective, he's not even looking at Ugas as a top contender, even though Ugas fought Sean Porter. Did he beat Sean Porter? Or did they fight to a draw?
What's that?
Ugas.
I think they said they gave it to Porter, but a lot of people thought that.
But Ugas really probably want to fight.
Yeah.
And Ugas is real, man. He's beating some guys. I mean, so I think that'd be a very intriguing fight, to be honest.
Back to your boy. There was some talk, a point of Pacquiao fighting Spence. How far was that into negotiations, or was that just paper talk?
I don't know. I mean, I'm the guy who's holding the mitts, and not somebody said I'm just a guy.
Yeah, come on. I know a lot of trainers say that. They just say that just to keep themselves out of the heat. But really,
I promise you, I do not. The reason why I feel like I'm good at what I do is because I stay in my lane. I do not get involved in the other stuff. For real. I mean, I'm being honest.
You don't do cheerleading. You don't talk about your fighter sparring heavyweights and dropping heavyweights, and he's got more punching power than Golovkin and all this sort of stuff.
Well, but what I'm saying is I'm not matchmaking. That's what I mean. I'm not in the room saying, okay, let's fight this guy. No, I'm not in the room saying that. But yeah, I believe my guy. Come on, man. I believe my guys, man.
Okay. So the Pacquiao fight again. I'll ask you again. Was there any realistic talk of that fight within the gym? Was there like, oh, we could possibly fight Pacquiao?
No, we didn't ever talk about it. I mean, like, I really, to be honest, Errol does not like talking about boxing. He won't even like talk about it. Yeah, people asking questions, you know what they're saying?
Yeah, they're talking. Real Gala Boxing says Derrick James, Ronnie Shields, and John David Jackson, best trainers in the game. There you go.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Listen, you know what? To be honest, John David Jackson is doing a phenomenal job with Clarissa Shields, and they don't never even mention his name. That's real. That's some BS.
It might be because of Clarissa Shields obviously winning 2 Olympic gold medals. That might have something to do with it. But still.
He's still in the corner, though. You know what I'm saying? He's still in the corner. He's still in the corner. I mean, I think they should be talking about him. I think he should be play like this. Man, I'm just going to be honest. When they were like the whole, like the trainer of the whole, all that crap.
Yeah. Well, you won it, didn't you?
Huh?
All that crap. You won it, trainer of the year.
That's 2017. I'm talking about last year.
Well, you won it, didn't you? You did win it, didn't you? Saying all that crap.
Yeah. But listen to what I'm saying. So,
okay.
You see, what happened was last year, I didn't win because of some dumb shit, right? So, think about this. So, they said, Canelo beat Golovkin.
Mm-hmm.
Not Golovkin, but what's the guy's name? Kovalev. Okay, that was big, but that can't be bigger than Errol beating Mikey, who was a top 5 pound fighter, and then come back beating Sean Porter, who was a 2-time world champ.
Yep.
And Jamel losing the belt and winning the belt back. Yeah, damn, like, are you for real? Like,
I want to go back to that. I want to definitely touch that point now with Jamil, where you lost the belt against Tony Harrison.
Right.
Tony Harrison's a good fighter, very good fighter. Had him on this channel as well. And James Ali Bashir did warn us about Tony Harrison and the I said on that night, actually, that one of the Charlos were going to lose that night. One of the Charlos would lose. Even if it wasn't close, one of the Charlos were going to lose that night. And one of them got it on the cards, unfortunately. When the belt was lost, there was a lot of heat that you were... I know that you probably didn't take that heat, but there was a lot of heat that came your way. Derrick James has been exposed as a trainer. Derrick James is not the trainer he was. Derrick James is this, one-dimensional. What was your response to that? Obviously,
I heard those idiots say that, man. You know, they said I trained everybody like I trained Errol. Oh, they would laugh. It was just so funny. It was so funny. But look, see what's sitting behind me?
Oh,
it was so funny. You see those things?
I was like, no, like WBC belts.
Okay, look, wait.
There's a belt missing there. Wait, hold on.
Okay,
you still got a belt missing.
Huh? So,
the franchise belt. Where is it? Is that the franchise belt?
Yeah. No, that's my belt that's the training belt. So
well, where's the franchise belt?
I don't have that. But see, the point I'm making is this. Those jokers were talking about me. Look at that. I'm just
let me see that green and gold again. I've got to see it again.
Oh, this is the one for Errol when Errol beat Sean Porter.
Right.
This is the one when Jamel won the title. I think this is the latest one. Okay, this one when Jamel won the title back from Tony Harrison. This is one. So when he won the title, nobody else has three of them in the world. So they can keep laughing at me and talking about me all they want. I mean, I'm okay. I think I'm okay. That's all I'm saying.
Question in the room. GB Boxing. GB Boxing also asked earlier on about the Maurice Lee. We'll come back to that later. What's Derrick's thoughts on a potential Virgil Ortiz Jr. fight down the line?
Who's he going to fight against? You talking about Errol?
Yeah. Or
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't think that would be cool. I mean, I guess it'd be big for Dallas. I mean, you know, two Dallas fighters fighting each other. I think it'd be big for Dallas.
Okay. Sure thing. Would he ever train an international boxer from Ghana? Come on, don't do that.
What? Listen, we got something coming. We're gonna see what we're gonna do. You never know. You never know.
Okay, let me ask you a better question. Would you ever go to Ghana and set some training?
Yeah. Listen, man. Listen, I want to go to Africa, man. I want to go. I want to do some teaching. I want to teach some boxing and work with some guys. I mean, really, listen, man. That would be a dream come true.
Right? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Real Ghana boxing. Did you hear that? Get them contacts together. Get in touch with Derrick James and get him out to Ghana. And I'm coming as well.
I'd get some, work with him on some stuff, man. No doubt, man. I would listen, man. Dream come true.
I want some footage for that. Listen, if that happens, I want some footage, right?
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
Okay. Derrick James has the ability to improve boxers and a master tactician. Lovely. Nice stuff there.
Thank you.
Wow. Let's see. Yeah, I was meant to ask you earlier on because GB Boxing asked me the question to ask you about Maurice Lee, something to do with contracts being signed. GB Boxing, can you give us more information on who this Maurice Lee is, please?
Please give me more information, which first of all is not true. So you don't even have to go any further than that. If he's not a number one contender, or if he's not a world champ, he's not fighting Errol Spence. That's the answer.
So you're basically saying that they have to be a certain level before they fight Errol Spence now. It's going to be no...
Why could anybody walk off the street and just claim to fight him and want to fight him? I mean, that's crazy.
So no Jojo Dannon.
Who?
Never mind.
Okay. You funny, man. You funny, man. You funny, man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Okay. Okay.
No.
Derrick, what are your thoughts on Wilder versus Fury trilogy? Would you train Deontay Wilder? We spoke about this before earlier, but would you consider training Deontay Wilder? And if so, what would you want of the former WBC heavyweight champion of the world?
Well, I would put it like this. It would be an honor to train Deontay Wilder for a trilogy fight. I think that you know, I like him. I mean, I like his camp. Like I like the guy. So I mean, listen, man. I think he's a guy that wants to win. He's very motivated. Wants to win the fight. So I think that he may get a new trainer. Or they may bring somebody. I don't know what they're gonna do. I have no idea. But I would love to help him.
What are your thoughts on the costume? The 40-pound costume he came into ring, talking about being drugged. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I like the costume, to be honest. I like the whole ring walk. I like the with the fighter, the rapper guy that came in. It was like all black everything.
Yeah,
kind of with the thing. I mean, it was pretty dope, man. But I think that if it wore him out, which it probably did, you know, I mean, that's unfortunate, man. I mean, I think that that's the limit the theatrics to just being in the ring. I think, you know, if that be the issue, so next time just coming in like Mike Tyson with a towel on and like go get it.
Somebody said to me, somebody was saying to me, they were suggesting that the best thing a boxer can do is no theatrics, straight to ring, beat a guy up, turn around, and go back out the ring. What are your thoughts on that?
That's dope because it's really, winning is enough. Winning is enough, so you don't have to do. Winning is enough. So knowing that says everything, right? That winning is enough. When you win, it's enough. Man, you don't have to say one more. You don't have to talk trash. Just say, man, winning is enough. Not that. That's the statement. Not what you say, but the victory is the statement.
Leif Gravison, one of our members, asked the question: who does Derrick James admire as a trainer and why?
I admire Manuel. So, well, listen, okay, I admire guys, but I never watched them. I never looked at them. No, I don't. I admire Manuel Stewart. I like Freddie Rose too. I like Virgil Hunter. He's a good friend of mine. I like
actually, your mannerisms and Virgil's are very similar. Very similar, very softly spoken, and you know.
I think that when you don't, there's not a gimmick, right? It's not a gimmick or something that goes on with boxing. I think that for me, it's like I know who I am. I was a fighter. I know who I am, so I don't have to put on airs and do this and do that. I just be myself because I mean that's the only person I want to be. I mean my kids are watching, you know, my wife is watching, so they know me. So it's like you come on, you acting. I never want to see the look on my kids' face when they see that me not being myself. So I would be myself.
That's very commendable of you yourself. GB Boxing responds says, now that's cleared up. We beat not get Spence versus we won't get Spence versus Lee September 19th. So Spence versus Lee's not gonna happen.
Man, come on, no, man. no, not at all.
Okay. If Derrick put on gloves to fight another trainer, who would he want to fight? I think that question's already been answered in Yorkshire, will it?
No, if really to be honest, man, that whole day you do talk a lot of trash. So we don't talk a lot. I don't believe in talking a lot of trash. We're gonna do something, do it. But he was acting, right? He was acting. It was part of the show. He was an act. But I really I was like, man, I want to get him. But what happened was the guy, wherever gym we trained at, the guy said, man, that guy never boxed before. He just lift weights. So I was like, what's the point of beating up somebody who can't fight? I mean, so I kind of let it go. Yeah.
So you really wanted that Dominic Ingle fight then?
I think that. Man, you in the moment. You know, you talking about my guy. I mean, so you talking about my guy. I mean, I kind of wanted, but I mean, really, it was like, you know, you can't go to UK prison, man. That's some bad stuff, man. I don't know. I want to do that. So I had to keep myself under control.
On the subject of comebacks, would you ever consider making a comeback? Mike's making a comeback. Holyfield's making a comeback. James Toney wants to make a comeback. Oscar De La Hoya is talking about making a comeback. Is Derrick James going to make a comeback?
No.
No comebacks?
No, man, listen.
Only?
What they don't really know is that you can only take so many punches, right? And we don't know what number they're on. So just let it be, right? You can only take so many punches to the head before you're slurring your speech, before you have CTE, and all these other things happen. So what happens is you gotta let it go. When you did what you did, hit the heavy bag, shadow box, run, do whatever, get your young man's body back. But don't put yourself in the ring like that. Because you only have so many punches you can take before it happens.
So Mike coming back there, people watching Mike on the pads, and they actually believe, looking at Mike on the pads, forgetting Mike's last 3 fights, the fights he lost, Mike on those pads, they think he could become a heavyweight champion of the world again. Your thoughts on this?
Well, what I do is that I saw him on the pads, and he looks like he's very vicious. But I remember all those conversations. What he said before too is that he just didn't have the desire to fight anymore. So I think that's what I hear.
That's what I heard too.
I don't see the pads. I mean, I don't. That's cool, right? But everybody looks good on the mitts. I mean, but I think that to get in the ring and go through all that again for what? But come on, man, that's a serious deal because he's in the ring and people gonna come at him because he's gonna come at them. I mean, he's gonna hit them. So I think that, like I said, you only have so many punches to take, man. And
people talking about people talk about him fighting Shannon Briggs, which I don't want to see. Your thoughts?
Well, Shannon's pretty fast, man. And Shannon's pretty fast, and Shannon. No, man, what's that, man? Listen, man. Shannon still can deal with these other guys. Mike can't deal with the guys. I think Mike, he did his thing, man. I mean, he's a legend. He's going. If he's not in the Hall of Fame yet, he will be. So I mean, hey, just let it be, man. Let everything. I know you got your body back, got ripped up abs, and hitting the mitts. Hey, man, that's where you better leave it, because I have these kids in the gym that talk trash to me, right? And I'm in shape. I was like, man, I should support this guy. I'm like, nah, I'm okay. I said, yeah, I'm done. So Mike should retire.
And Holyfield?
Hey, man, name them. I'm going to say they should retire. Holyfield, Mike Tyson. I'm just saying. I mean,
well, Oscar De La Hoya is talking about making a comeback as well. Probably super middle.
Who's he gonna fight?
He says he wants to fight a top contender. I think potentially it could be Conor McGregor.
That's not a top contender, is it? No. That's a top contender in the MMA, but not in boxing.
What do you make of it? Okay, would you pay to see him fight Mayweather again?
No.
Would you pay to watch Pacquiao again?
I don't think he will fight Pacquiao again.
That was a whooping and a half.
It's like you walking and a beehive falls right in front of you and just starts stinging you all over. You just get stung. Yeah, man. I wouldn't. Nah. I think Oscar should retire, man. He had a great, beautiful career, man. He's a good promoter. He's making a lot of money. What's the point? I mean, but see, this is the thing about boxing that is like even I was talking to a police officer tonight, right? Mm-hmm. And I associated being a police officer with being a boxer. Mm-hmm. And he said, "Yeah, you're right." So what happens is being a fighter, there's nothing like walking out, hearing those people yell and scream for you. Like there's nothing like that. Nothing compares to that. And nothing can compare to that because it's a high, right?
Your ego being stroked in the most way.
Without a doubt, you come out and let people yelling your name, and it's just like a police officer in a uniform, right? You're gonna get respect. When you don't have a uniform on, it's like there's nothing like having that uniform on, right? Nothing like walking out there and those people yelling your name, screaming your name. So it's like the similarities. I think that's why boxers miss that, man. They can't take it. They can't. You just got to ride into the sunset, man. Ride off into the sunset. Like what's that guy name from Wales?
Joe Kawasaki.
There we go. Joe Kawasaki.
Lennox Lewis. Although he was talking about coming back.
Lennox could do something though. You
think so?
I think because he's so big and he's gonna be. He knows. He's a smarter, more intelligent fighter, and he hadn't been hit like Holyfield has. I think he's been hit, but not as much as Holyfield, I believe.
Okay. All right. Vladimir Klitschko next year. Comeback. Your thoughts?
In the senior citizen home, right? I mean, like, come on, is he really gonna fight for real?
I believe so.
I don't know how he can. I don't see how he can throw punches and push the walk at the same time. These are old guys like Derrick. Come on, you got to talk about some young, fresh, spry guys. I mean, come on, man. He's a novelty.
Let's other guys. Boots Ennis. He's calling out, talking about he will fight Maurice Hooker. What are your thoughts on that?
Ooh. Fight. It's a good fight.
Do you back him?
Well, first of all, I can't go for the other guy because, I mean, I'm from Dallas. Maurice Hooker's from Dallas. So I would have to go for Maurice Hooker. But I think that's a very interesting fight. I mean, what is he? He's ranked. I thought at one while he was a Terrence Crawford mandatory or something before. So, I mean, but I've seen him fight before. He's a pretty good fighter. I think that'd be a pretty challenging and pretty interesting fight, man.
Okay, so he said he wants the heat, so he wants to smoke. So
who does? Ennis?
Ennis, yeah, he's saying that.
Ooh, that's good, man. I think that's cool. I mean, I think that'd be a good fight. I mean, you'll get to see. I think Maurice Hooker step up to the challenge because he fought a good fight against Ramirez. But up until Ramirez is way more skilled, way more experienced than him, so he did well. But it should be a pretty interesting fight with him and he and Ennis, man. I think it'd be pretty cool.
The Instagram champion, Ryan Garcia.
Oh my God. Listen. Now, first of all, I like that guy. I like the guy, but I mean, I hadn't seen him fight. I wasn't know.
Don't worry about him fighting. That's not important. What's important is his Instagram followers. That's what matters. And that's why you should pay to see him fight.
No, but the people, I don't know. Well, the boxing fans won't pay, but see, this is the thing about Ryan Garcia. He will bring in the people who are not even boxing fans.
Yeah.
So he is. See, that's what other people in welterweight don't really have, right? They can't bring in the boxing people not boxing fans. L was able to do it, bring in people not boxing fans. I mean, you sell 48,000 tickets.
Why?
Why what?
Why is he able to do that?
Who? Errol?
Yeah.
I mean, because, man, he has a great smile, man. He's quiet. I mean, he's a guy who's he's a fighter. Like, they like to see him fight. They know he doesn't have to say anything. He's gonna go in there and fight. So I think they love that about him. I think that he's look sales. So I mean, like Ryan Garcia, like these are attractive young men. That stuff sells. I mean, that's really because when you have women buying tickets, like Oscar had women. I remember I had a client in Dallas. I was training her. She was like, I'm going to the fight. And they were paying like $2,500 a ticket, her and her girlfriends, to go watch Oscar fight. When you get women to the fights, paying those ticket prices, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So, Ryan Garcia, the businessman or the salesman, fantastic. Ryan Garcia, the fighter, not so sure.
I've never seen him fight before. So I just know that. Listen, man.
You see him throwing them punches, right? Really quickly.
But I don't go by that stuff. Because everybody looks at boxing. Everybody look good in the mitts. Everybody look good in the bag. So, but I mean, he keeps winning. I mean, that's what I can say. But man, listen, the reality of it is it's not about the money you make in the ring, but the money you can make outside the ring. And if he's using his Instagram properly, charging these companies for marketing and advertising, that's what I'm talking about. Make that money, man. Get that money. So, I mean, but I don't know how long the boxing career will be, but say, listen, keep getting that money, man. That's what I'm talking about. I never seen him fight before. I mean, you know.
I hear that.
I think he was an amateur fighter. I mean, you know, so he's talking about fighting Tank. The talk is all good. So I mean, the talk is all good. Maybe maybe more, you
know. Aussie Dollar says, Derrick, what do you think of what do you think Wilder did wrong in his loss with Fury, and areas do you think he may improve?
I don't know what he did wrong. I would have to look at it and think about it. I mean, you know, I can't. I don't know. Because I can't, I mean, it's not that fresh in my mind. If I was looking at it, we could talk about it and go over some things, but I'm not, put it like this. I'm not Jesus in boxing. What I mean by that is that I can't judge somebody for what they're doing. I think that, you know, because I'm not with him. So if I'm with him, I'm going to talk to him and try to do whatever I do. But I'm not going to bash for what he's doing because it's not my place. I'm not the guy. I'm not most perfect where I can bash you or belittle you or demean you or check you for doing something wrong. So that's what I can't do.
Yeah. Lev asks, does it feel similar having success as a fighter and then as a trainer? Which one is better?
I think as a trainer, because I think that, you know, success as a fighter comes and goes. I mean, I think, but as a trainer, you're helping other people fulfill their dreams and desires. Think about it. I mean, so you have people, as these guys, like young kids, teenagers, young kids, they have these dreams and desires to be great and become a world champ. So I think that is more gratifying than to be able to attain something yourself, because you are actually helping somebody else and they're feeding their family, the mothers, the fathers, the kids. I think that's beautiful, man. I mean, that's great, helping other people.
Who's number one out of the fighters? Haney, Teofimo, Tank, Lomo, or Garcia?
Oh, out of those guys, I only seen Tank fight. I think I seen Devin Haney fight one time. No, I haven't. Yeah, I have one time maybe. Teofimo, I seen him fight in Dallas. I don't know. I've seen Tank fight a lot, so I mean I can say, but I can't compare him to the other guys because I haven't seen. But I'm a Tank guy. I mean, I'm a Tank guy.
Really?
Yeah, I mean he's my guy. I mean I know him. I mean, you know, come on, man. I mean I know him. I'm not, you know.
Okay. Teofimo versus Lomachenko.
All right, man. Let me tell you like this.
I want to hear this one.
Teofimo, I've seen him fight before. I've seen him fight, knock somebody out or something, right? Got a couple knockouts. I would like to see him fight Lomachenko because I think Lomachenko is so boring, man. I mean, this is my thing. The reason why I say boring, because listen, if you're that great, go knock him out. Go beat him up. Do what you're going to do. I mean, going 12, I mean, come on, man. Remember this, when Sweet Pea did it, people talk bad about it. When Floyd Mayweather did that, they talk bad about him. Lomachenko does it, he's Jesus Christ's baby junior. Come on, man. The hell, I mean, you got a great, listen, and I like that he's so fast, he's this, I like that. But knock him out, beat him up, do what you do.
Wait, but I mean, guys like Perla Whitaker fought far or best opposition.
He's not fighting anybody like this. I mean, it's not hard to beat up Mr. Ice Cream Man. It's not. It's not hard to beat those guys up. But I'm just saying.
Mr. Ice Cream Man, where's that come from?
I'm just saying, like Mr. Ice, like the guy who was selling ice cream in the park.
Oh my God!
But what I'm saying is this: he is a good fighter. He's a good fighter. I mean, he's a good fighter. He's very good. I mean, maybe they won't fight Lomachenko. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
So, have you actually had fights against Ice Cream Men before? I'm just wondering.
No, but I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure the Ice Cream Man is there fights with other people. Being mean to the kids, not giving them the ice cream like they wanted, taking their money.
I don't know what kind of ice cream men they've got down in Dallas, but I'm not having no ice cream from those ice cream men in Dallas.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. But no. Lomachenko's a good fighter, man. I mean, I just think that. I don't know. I mean, I just don't watch. Like I tell you, I don't watch a lot of boxing, but I did watch him. He fought. I didn't see the Rigondeaux fight. I don't think. I don't know. I mean, I watch it. I've seen him fight. He fought. The fight I seen him fight was what's my man name? The second pro fight. Damn. My brother from Mexico. Can't think of his name. It was his second pro fight. The one that beat him. Think of it, everybody. Come on, y'all. Salido, man, that was dope because I'm telling you what. He chose Salido because he thought that was the easiest fight for him to fight.
You are going to get serious hate mail. I swear. You were the best trainer in the world. Now you're talking about Salido fight. That's something that's going to upset a lot of Lomachenko fans.
Why?
Well, because they don't talk about the Salido fight.
First of all, I said I saw the fight. I didn't say, that's what I said, I saw the fight.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I saw the fight, so that's what I'm talking about. I didn't say, how can I get feedback for saying, I told you I don't watch a lot of fights, so I saw that fight, which that was.
The fight, of all the fights you saw, the Lomachenko fight you did see is the one he got beaten.
You know what? I saw some of the Linares fight. Maybe I saw that fight also. I'm not
sure. The Linares fight is where he got dropped. See, it's interesting. You watch selective fights. The Linares fight gets dropped, No.
I watch fights where he's fighting pretty decent opposition.
Okay. When he fought the Axeman.
Oh man, come on, man. Where's he at now?
Somewhere in Jamaica on the beach somewhere, just chilling. Okay, we move swiftly on. Ask Derrick, can you speak about the late Curtis Coates? What it meant to him in Dallas?
I like Curtis a lot, man. I like Curtis. Curtis he's a legend, man. I mean, he's I won't say the last time I saw him, but it could have been the last time I saw him. Somebody asked him, "What is the difference between trainers today and trainers then when he fought?" And he said that there are no good teachers. So
that's what Bashir said.
That's what I hold to my heart, is to be a teacher, not a trainer, not a coach. See, I think the difference is a coach is someone that tells you what to do. A trainer works you out, and a teacher shows you and teaches you what to do. So you understand it without them. Because I want my guys to be able to make adjustments and be able to do the things and acknowledge the inadequacies within themselves during the fight and the round. If that guy hits you with a punch, it wasn't anything he did, it was something you did. You have to acknowledge that within themselves. So I want to always be a teacher, not a trainer, not working them out, not a coach, yelling instructions, telling them what to do. Because, most fighters are told what to do from coaches, and the fighters are really like boxing idiots. And it's not their fault of themselves, it's the fault of the people who are teaching them or working with them, because they don't understand what they're doing. They just do it because that's what he said.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They don't really understand. I teach my guys to be intellectual and be intelligent. And to, I tell them, okay, if you do this, you get this. If you don't do this, this may happen. So,
Lev Creighton says this interview is full of genius sound bites. Wow.
Say what now? Say that again.
He says, this interview is full of genius sound bites. Wow.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I think he's talking about me.
I think he is. You know what? I think he is also.
I'm joking. You know
you got
that.
a lot of jokes, man. You're a funny guy.
You know that.
I know you are. You're a funny guy, man. You funny. Man.
Okay. I want to talk about. There's something I do have to talk to you about. All this time I've known you, I still haven't got to talk to two of my favorite fighters in the division. Well, three, but two, meaning the Charlo brothers. I think those two are, for me, two of my favorite fighters. Right. Because, and I'll tell you why. Because they have turned, for me, they've turned a situation which has been a negative to a positive. Because the way they're saying, you know what, this is how we are. We've come to you before, open ourselves up to you, and you slam us. You know what? This is who we are, and this is how it's going to be. This is us. Take it or leave it, or let it alone. And I just love that because you've taken back your power, and you actually say, this is our brand, this is us. Right. That's it. We don't care. And I really love that about the Charlos. And they're two guys who I've so wanted to speak to. Big fan of both of them. I like the way they go about their business. I wasn't too keen on your boy crying at the press conference. That was a bit,
Mel.
Yeah, it was a bit difficult for me to watch.
Wait.
Yeah, I have to say, I'm sorry, it was a bit difficult for me.
You got a lot of flack for that, right? But I'm gonna tell you how asinine that is because when it's not a champion who wins a title who doesn't cry. You looking at the guy who wins the title for the first time.
Every time he lost the title, was smiling. So that's not true. He was smiling.
What?
When he lost the title against Ruiz, he was smiling. When he got knocked down, he was smiling. When he lost the title, he was smiling as well. Joshua.
Oh, Anthony Joshua. I guess that's a British thing. I don't know. That's a British thing.
No, it is a British thing.
So listen, look, when Michael Jordan wins the title, he cries. The LeBron James, they cry. It's the passion. It takes all this emotion, just like when those guys lose no matter day.
This crying, this whining. I love Charlo and I love emotion. But he was whining. He wasn't crying. He was whining.
Crying? No. What he said is that he let his coach down. He let himself down. He was sad about that. That's what he said. He took ownership of his situation. See, you saw the tears, didn't hear what the man was saying. He said, I'm sorry, coach, I let you down. I let my family down, I let myself down. That's what he said. So that's what he said. So he wasn't. And listen, man, crying is like, it's passion, man.
Oh, I hear all that. Yeah, I hear, when they win the title, they cry, and they got the champion of the world. Yeah, all that stuff's great. And Rocky done it as well. Rocky's done it as well. I get it. Oh, by the way, Sylvester Stallone is in the Hall of Fame for boxing, so we have to. Yeah.
Yeah. He did a lot for boxing. Yeah. Look, man, I'm not getting there. My phone gonna die a little bit too. It's like on a little. I can't even see the little thing.
Sylvester Stallone. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. Now listen, I want to get to talk to the Charlo brothers because I love them both. And you gotta
I'm gonna tell Jamel.
What are you gonna tell him?
I gotta be real. Like, listen, man.
There's a funny guy in England that wants to talk to you. No, you can't do that. Come on.
He want to talk to you. He don't. I gotta think about what I'm gonna say to him. We gotta get him to do it.
Listen. We gotta get this Charlo interview. Both of them.
You know what? He may be watching this, so because you streaming this on live on my Facebook page, right?
I know. Yeah.
So he may be watching.
That aside,
Jamel, bro, let me talk to Jamel right quick. Jamel, hey, my man, want to get an interview with you. He's a good guy. In the UK, he's my brother. There we go. I mean, hopefully he watches this stuff. I mean, he's like.
I'm a big fan. That aside, the one of the things that I thought was brilliant, the fact that he lost the title, he came back and he won the title back. That forget all the crying aside, he won the title back.
Well, no, he did not win the title. Winning is the decision. He took it. There's a difference. He grabbed and snatched it up out his hand. He knocked him out. There's a difference. And I like Tony Harrison too.
Yeah. That obviously rematch was brilliant the way he knocked it. But Harrison has, the thing about Harrison, he's always had that question mark about his stamina. Great boxer, just the stamina issues. And I don't know why that is.
I have no comment about that. He went 12 rounds the first time. He didn't get tired.
Yeah, the second time round for the rematch.
Okay, yeah. That's right.
And also the Hurd fight.
Yeah, but it was like very intense, man. I mean, it was very intense. Fought at a fast pace. Very intense fight.
What are your plans for our friend Charlo, the next fight for him?
I don't pick him. I just get him ready.
Who would you like to see him fight?
I want to see him fight whoever he wants to fight. I think he wants to fight. He wants to, get those other belts because he was supposed to fight J-Rock. So maybe, he wants to get those other belts, I'm thinking.
Okay. Final question. Chris Eubank Jr. training with Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, what's up?
Your thoughts? And a potential fight between Eubank Jr. and Big Charlo.
Really? I mean, well, you know what?
There was talk about that PBC.
I think that's an interesting combination. Roy Jones was a great fighter, great champion, and now he's a trainer. So we'll see how good of a trainer he'll be. So
Who's your money on for? Obviously, you're going to go Charlo, but obviously you're going to go Charlo.
Come on, man. Listen, you want me to say it? Jamal Charlo.
Okay, but how do you see that fight going?
Team USA, I don't know. I mean, Jamal has been very good. He can either go 12 rounds, he can knock you out. I mean, it just depends, man. I don't know.
Do you think it's a good fight?
Yeah, I mean, if put it like this, I don't interject my personal feelings in the fight. So,
okay,
I'm going for Charlo. I'm Team Charlo. I'm surprised I don't have a Charlo shirt on or something, but but there's a picture of a Charlo. Wait, there he is right there. See Jamal.
Yeah. Jamal. Love Jamal. Jamal's my favorite. At the two, sorry, Jamal.
Yeah, that's what team I'm on. So
I love them both. I love them too. Two kings. Love them both.
Right.
Right, from two kings to one king yourself, Derrick James. Thank you so much for talking to BWTM Sports. It's always a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you, man. Good to be here. Great talking to you. Sure, it's been. I don't want to say how long it's been, but
no, don't go. We're going to make it more regular. Honestly, now we've got the format. Yeah. And listen. I don't have to go through Skype to call you. You never had WhatsApp. You didn't have Viber. So you had just that mobile phone in it. So
I'm an old guy that don't like to get a lot of stuff,
But now we got you here now, so we can get you more regular. All right?
Right. That's right. No doubt.
Much love, brother. It's great to see you, and thank you so much for being on BWTM Sports.
Good to see you also, man.
Take it, Cam. Bye. So there you have it. We delivered for you yet again. Derrick James there. Fun and jokes in between, but in all seriousness, one of the best trainers in the world, in my opinion. Training Jamal Charlo, and training Errol Spence Jr. Two very good fighters. So that's it tonight on BWTM Sports. Tomorrow night, we have, fingers crossed, lined up for you. Merciless, Ray Mercer. We have Ray Robinson on the show. And who knows who else may come and pop up tomorrow evening. So that'll be probably this time tomorrow night as well. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you smash the like button before you leave. The subscribe button. Real Ghana Boxing would love to talk to you boxing as well. If you want to come on the show and want to talk boxing, it'd be great. I'd love to know more about boxing in Ghana. Of course, we've had two guys we've had on the show. Richard Comey, I'm sure you know of. Actually, three fighters. Richard Comey, Micah, and Isaac Dogbe. So, yeah, all three have been on the channel. So would love to have talk Ghana boxing for sure. It would be great. Right, I'm out of here, unless anyone's got anything else to say. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Hopefully you've learned more things about Derrick James, Errol Spence, and Charlo, Jamal Charlo. Jamal, if you're watching, we'd love to get that interview with you. This is it from BWTM Sports. We're out. Take care.